Have you ever felt completely stuck, trapped in a job you hate, overwhelmed by grief or pain, or maybe just lost, searching for something more but not knowing what? Today, I want to share with you one of the most powerful ideas I've ever encountered. It comes from a book written not by a motivational speaker, but by a man who survived hell on earth. This idea changed my life, and I believe it can change yours too.
Viktor Frankl was an Austrian psychiatrist. In 1942, he, his wife, and his parents were sent to Nazi concentration camps. For 3 years, he endured Auschwitz and Dachau. He lost everything: his family, his manuscript, his dignity. Every morning, he woke up wondering if this would be his last day. But in that unimaginable suffering, Frankl noticed something strange. Some prisoners gave up and died quickly. Others, often physically weaker, survived much longer. What made the difference? It wasn't hope for the future. It wasn't physical strength. It was meaning. Frankl discovered 3 ways people found meaning, even in the camps. First, through work or deeds. Frankl imagined reconstructing his lost manuscript in his mind. Second, through love. He thought constantly of his wife, feeling her presence as real. Third, through suffering with dignity, choosing how to respond to what couldn't be changed. He realized we cannot control what happens to us, but we can always control our response. This is what he called the last human freedom. Let me tell you about Jeremy. In 2018, Jeremy was a successful architect. He had it all: money, status, a beautiful family. Then came the diagnosis: ALS, a progressive neurological disease with no cure. Within a year, Jeremy couldn't walk. Within 2, he couldn't speak. Doctors gave him 3 to 5 years to live. Jeremy fell into deep depression, what Frankl called the existential vacuum. Then Jeremy remembered reading Frankl. He asked himself, what meaning can I find here? He couldn't build buildings anymore, but he could still move one finger. With that one finger, he began typing. He started a blog called One Finger at a Time, sharing what he was learning about life, love, and what truly matters. He wrote, "Losing my body taught me I am not my body. Losing my voice taught me I still have something to say." Jeremy found meaning not in his suffering, but through how he chose to respond to it. He transformed his hospital room into a place of wisdom. People traveled from across the country just to sit with him. He lived 7 years, far beyond predictions, and in his final post he wrote, "I am more free now than I ever was when I could walk." Maybe you're not in a concentration camp. Maybe you don't have a terminal illness, but you have your struggles. A difficult relationship, financial stress, career uncertainty, loneliness. Frankl's wisdom still applies. Ask yourself, what is life asking of me in this situation? Not, why is this happening to me, but what can I do with this? You have that same freedom Jeremy had, that same freedom Frankl had, the freedom to choose your attitude. 3 practical ways to apply this today. The Meaning Journal. Each evening, write, "Today I found meaning when..." Look for small moments. The response gap. When something difficult happens, pause. Ask, how do I want to respond? Create space between stimulus and response. Find your even though. Complete this sentence. Even though blank, I can still blank. Frankl lived until age 92. After the camps, he rebuilt his life, helped thousands through logotherapy, and found love again. He proved that suffering doesn't have to destroy us, it can transform us. Your life has meaning, not because it's easy, but because you choose to give it meaning through the work you do, the love you give, the courage you show in difficulty. The meaning isn't somewhere out there, it's in here, point to heart, and in your next choice and your next.
I'd love to hear from you. In the comments, share what's one small way you can choose meaning today. Or share your own Jeremy story, someone who found meaning in difficulty. If this video helped you, please share it with one person who needs to hear this message, because sometimes the right idea at the right time can change everything. Remember, you always have that last human freedom. Choose wisely.